Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is going to be a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation. And release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages are coming through for the collective today, please. You are missed beyond measure, and I long to be with you again. Well, this is about your person missing you and longing for you and really feeling that heavy sense of what it's not like to have you in their life, but this is what they need to feel and experience and go through right now, you guys. Because it's causing them to recognize that absence makes the heart grow fonder because they are longing to be with you again. This isn't about your person permanently walking away from you. That was never part of this plan, although for some of you, I feel that you think you are never going to hear from this person or see them again. But I do feel that for many of you watching the reading, you are going to have that opportunity with your person because your person is having a major wake-up call during the time you've been apart from each other. And I do feel that they want to acknowledge to you the things that they've done wrong and express a very deep and heartfelt apology to you and just sit down and have a heart-to-heart conversation with you and explain everything to you because I feel your person is growing and evolving. And most importantly, I feel your person is growing up and they are finding that emotional maturity and stability that they need in order to be this better partner for you and just better person in general. Because whatever your person has going on in their life, the things that have held them back from being able to be with you, it is probably also, or those things probably are also negatively affecting other areas of their lives as well. That is what I'm hearing, which is why they need to work through these issues once and for all. Everything changed when I met you, and there's no turning back. Well, your person may have momentarily or temporarily turned away while they are running and while they are ghosting, but your person is so very able to acknowledge that when the two of you first met one another, they knew that something was happening in their life. They knew that something major was happening in their life, that it was some sort of milestone or a turning point, that things were going to be forever different in their life. As a result of finding you, as a result of meeting you, as a result of the two of you spending time together and having the opportunity to get to know each other. And didn't you as well, you guys watching the reading, didn't you feel and believe and know and understand that when you met this person that it was going to be forever different? Your life was going to change as a result of this person being in your life. And it has changed. And many times we can't see those changes when we are in the middle of the transformation. And for some of you watching the reading, that is very possibly where you are at the moment. Perhaps you don't believe that your person can change, evolve, and transform. Perhaps you don't believe that they're going to be able to call you or pick up the phone and start speaking with you and texting you again and opening the lines of communication with you again. But they can. Seen it too many times with people growing up and evolving and doing what they need to do to show back up in someone's life. And if it can happen for these other people that I have seen it happen to, then it can happen for you and your person as well. It is about having faith in the divine and having faith in your person. Because your person is saying that everything changed when I met you and I can't go back to my life the way that it was before you. There's a definite turning point. There is a definite line in the sand before you and after they met you. It's just that when they met you, they were not ready to go through the growth and the transformation. It has taken them being away from you to actually experience this growth and go through these changes that they have needed to go through to make them a better person and definitely a better partner. And you will see these changes in them as they start coming back towards you. For most of you, you can't see the changes in this person yet or in your person yet, because it's not time for you to. But just because you can't see the outward manifestation of these changes that are happening within your person, It doesn't mean that they're not happening. It's just not time for you to see it yet. You guys have changed, grown, and evolved during this time that you've been away from each other as well, right? You guys watching the reading, you've grown, you've changed, you've transformed, you've become more powerful, you've become more spiritual. You have become perhaps more loving, more caring, more compassionate, more understanding, because these kind of situations that you've been in with your person, it will definitely cause that growth. And perhaps for you, you couldn't see your growth when you were going through it as well. But if you take a step back and look where you are now compared to where you were when all of this stuff went down between you and this person, you will see that yes, things have changed within you. And if they've changed within you, they've changed in your person as well. Your person just wasn't ready for how powerful this connection was, but they are getting ready for it because your person wants to come back. And they want to show you that they're going to be different moving forward, because what I'm hearing is your person wants an opportunity for a fresh start. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? I promise to make you the highest priority and not take you for granted. Well, hallelujah for that. Because I feel for many of you out there watching the reading, I do feel that your person did not make you enough of a priority in this connection when you were spending time together before. And I feel as well for some of you, perhaps your person took you for granted. Because by the nature of who you are, in that you are very nurturing, you're very giving, you're very loving, you're very supportive, you care about others, you're generous with your time, with your affection, with your love. And perhaps your person did take all of that for granted. Perhaps not at first. Perhaps they gave back to you in the beginning, for some of you out there watching the reading, and then they started to slack off, because they knew that you were going to pick up the slack and do what needed to be done to keep this connection moving. But connections, when they get in that out of balance place, they hit that brick wall where they just can't move forward anymore. And you guys watching the reading, even though you were probably willing to carry the weight or the bulk of the weight of this relationship with your person on your own shoulders, it wasn't going to be able to work out that way for long, because eventually you were going to feel heavily burdened by all of that. Think of that 10 of Wands card in the Tarot, carrying the heavy burden, feeling as if you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders. But your person wants to show back up and take on that burden now, because they want to show you that they are going to make you and this connection more of a priority than they ever have before. Of course, they'll still have to make their job a priority. They have to eat, they have to have a place to live, etc., and so on. But this is about them making you and this relationship more of a priority. Making plans, initiating those plans. Your person confirming the plans that the two of you have a date on Wednesday at 6 o'clock to go to wherever. Your person doing those kind of things, but also your person showing up and showing you that they love you and that they care for you. And you will never ever doubt from them again how they feel about you, because they're going to make it a point to show you and tell you. Your person doesn't want you to feel confused about their feelings for you anymore. This is about them wanting to show you that they have changed and evolved, and that they're willing to do what is necessary to show you they have changed and they have transformed, because they don't want to live their life without you. This is about them wanting to have a fresh start and acknowledging that I was not ready to make these changes when we met. I wasn't ready to go through that growth when the two of us were spending time together. But being away from you, because I've been missing you and longing for you, I have been making those changes that I need to make so that I can be the partner who can love you the way that you desire and deserve to be loved. And I will make you and this relationship more of a priority, and I will not be taking you for granted ever again, because from now on it will be about equal give and take, only I will be giving a lot more and you will be receiving a lot more. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. I'm begging for the chance to prove to you I can be trusted and you can depend on me. Well, I do feel your person is going to have to show you that they've changed, right? I mean, and what better way to do that than to prove to you that you can trust them and that you can depend on them. And that is how your person is going to have to rebuild your trust. They need to earn it. I know that you would probably take them back in a heartbeat because you want to see them and spend time with them. But I feel they need to prove to you that they're going to be there for you, that you can lean on them, that you can depend on them, that you can rely on them, that if they say we are going for ice cream at 6 o'clock on Tuesday, that they will be there at 5:45 to pick you up, to take you for that ice cream. These are the things that your person needs to rebuild your trust and faith in, knowing that you can depend on them, knowing that they will do what they say, knowing that they have follow through. If they're going to take out the garbage on Monday morning by 8 o'clock, you will have that garbage can outside at 7:30. These are simple examples, guys, and I'm sure in your lives and in this connection with your person, they are much bigger examples or much bigger situations than those. But I'm using these simple examples to make a point. It is about your person doing what is necessary to regain your trust and your respect, and perhaps even your love. They know they're going to have to work on it. They know that they're going to have to earn it because your person doesn't want to be without you, and they plan on not taking you for granted ever again. They want to show you how they've changed because there's no turning back. When they met you, they knew that you are the one, and they have temporarily stepped away from it, but they are coming back. I realize now that our spiritual connection caused my spiritual awakening and growth. Well, yes. And perhaps you guys tried to talk to your person about this connection. Perhaps you even tried to encourage them to grow and change when the two of you were spending time together before. But they weren't ready for that, were they? No. They ran, they shut down, they ghosted. They said it was all in your head or whatever it was that they did. Well, they can't do that anymore. I'm going to move these cards because it's making the table too dark. It's a very, very dreary day today. So the light, I've got extra lights on, so there's a bit of a glare here. That's why that light is so bright there. But you have been a tremendous catalyst for change in this person's life. They are growing, changing, and evolving because of this spiritual connection that they have to you, but primarily because of the light and the power of who you are and your love and your caring for them and the way that you have always been there for them, lifting them up, giving them courage and confidence as they needed it, always being their cheerleader, for lack of a better word. Always being the person that they could depend on, that they could rely on. And now they know that it's their turn to reciprocate all of this back to you, because your person wants to show you how much they love you. They want to show you how much they've changed, because they see and understand this spiritual connection that the two of you share now so much more than they did when the two of you were spending time together. Because your person has gone through a spiritual awakening and growth as well. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. We'll use some tarot cards now. This is the Shadowscape Tarot today, the light purple ones. But let's see what else we need to hear for this message today, please. And we have the Tower. What a way to start the tarot portion of the reading, guys. But we are not afraid of the Tower because that is all about major change happening. I feel the Tower is really telling us that your person has definitely gone through some sort of massive metamorphosis. This is about them really going through the changes that they need to go through. Major wake-up call happening for your person as well. This is why they're able to say these things. Everything changed when I met you. I'm going to not take you for granted anymore. Please give me another chance. And I have had so much spiritual growth as a result of this connection and as a result of you being in my life. And this wouldn't have been possible for me if it was not for you. And I miss you and I long for you, and I just am dying to be with you again. And I'm trying to get back to you so that we can pick up where we left off. But this time, this relationship is going to be so much better because I have changed and I have transformed. Because this Tower card is about a major transformation that has happened within your person, a massive wake-up call, an epic turnaround for them and for this connection as your person comes back in your direction. But let's see what else. Let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? This is the Page of Cups. Well, the Page of Cups tells us your person knows that they owe you an apology first and foremost. And that apology will be coming from them like a bolt of lightning out of the sky striking that tower. It might hit you that way, actually, guys. But the Page of Cups is also about a message of love, expressions of love coming from your person. Or the person that's sending you the message is someone who loves you, which is your person. But also with the Page of Cups being here, it tells us that your person acknowledges that they were not able to be emotionally mature in the past. And this is what they have been trying to work through and heal during the time you've been away from each other. This is telling us that they have definitely found and located their big person pants, and they are wearing them because this is about them wanting to show back up and show you that they have attained that emotional maturity and stability that they need to be your partner. I am sorry about that glare, guys, but as I mentioned, it is really, really dark and gloomy outside, and I'll just show you the card real quick. It is the Page of Cups. I apologize for the glare, but it's the only way that I can make this reading happen with the lights on today. So the Page of Cups, message of love coming from your person, an invitation as well. The Page of Cups is a water sign, so that is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. But you don't have to be a water sign for this reading to work for you or resonate with you. These are collective readings and they are for everyone. It's more important that we consider the card and how it relates to the other cards that are on the table for the message that the universe is presenting to the collective. This is about your person showing up and presenting a very big, grand, sweeping, loving, heartfelt apology to you and coming at you from out of the blue, actually, with that tower being there as well. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Let's see what else we need to hear. What do we need to know? Does the message need to say? This is the Six of Cups. Well, this is about your person spending a lot of time taking trips down memory lane. This is about your person reflecting upon happier times when the two of you were spending time together, reliving a lot of your memories, reliving a lot of your passionate moments, your adventures, the fun things you used to do, your conversations, your laughter, the stuff that you would talk about, the things that you would laugh about as well. It is what's causing them to miss you beyond measure and long to be with you again. But it also is allowing them to look back into that past and see where they've blown it, to see where they've made mistakes in this connection, so that they can make sure that they don't make these same mistakes again. This is giving them the insight that they need, looking back to the past and being able to say, wow, I should have done that differently. I could have handled that so much better. What the hell was I thinking? Why did I say those horrible things? Why did I say all that stuff that hurt you? And I could see in that moment that those words came out of my mouth, that it just crushed you. And I wish I had taken those words back in that moment that it happened, but I didn't, because I didn't have the emotional maturity to do that back then. But oh, it's going to be so very different moving forward because I've grown up. And I've got my confidence, I've got my courage, and I am going to show back up for you and show you that I am a different person because I want to love you the way that you deserve to be loved. And I see where I did not love you this way in the past, and I know as well that I want to make you more of a priority because I am going to show you through words and actions how much I love you all the time if you are going to give me this opportunity to come back into your life, because the Six of Cups is about reconciliation and reunion as well. But let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? What messages does the collective need about this person? The Six of Swords. I love the Six of Swords because it's all about transition. And it is about leaving stuff in the past that belongs in the past and going towards this lighter, brighter future. And this is what your person is doing. They are leaving all of these things in the past that belong in the past, using the energy of this Six of Cups to identify those things from their past that have kept them from being able to have this healthy, happy relationship with you as well. The Six of Cups tells us your person is in this place of transition and change, getting rid of things that no longer serve them, getting rid of old emotional wounds and baggage, getting rid of their fears, their insecurities, their immaturity as well. Because with this Six of Swords, it is about your person going to this more tranquil, peaceful, balanced, and harmonious place in their life. And they want you to be part of that as well. The Six of Swords is also about communication coming from your person via phone call, via text, because the Six of Swords is also a card of technology. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What does the collective need to know? And we have Judgment. Well, I do feel that this Judgment card today is much more, well, it's about everything. So what it's first and foremost about is your person wanting this renewal with you. It is about your person wanting to get back together. It is about them wanting to start fresh and start over. Only with Judgment being here, they are going to be in a much different space than where they were, because it is about them being reborn. Your person has been going through this sense of renewal, adjustments, readjusting themselves, spiritual awakening, spiritual awareness, being able to hit that reset button within themselves to show back up and just be a better partner for you than they ever were before. They see where they have failed you. They see where they have let you down, and they don't want to make these same mistakes as they come back into your life. They want to be a rock solid partner for you and with you, actually. But this Judgment card as well tells us your person is judging themselves a little bit for all of the things that they've done here, which they know they should have done differently and they wish they could have, but they weren't ready at the time because they weren't emotionally grown up. But they are definitely going to be in a much different place as they come back towards you, come back in your direction. Judgment is about restoration of this relationship in a much higher vibration than where it was in the past. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. And we have the Emperor. Well, this is all about making something happen. The Emperor is all about following through with a plan and getting it done, because the Emperor always has a plan. The Emperor never fails. The Emperor is always successful, and this is what your person is desiring in this connection with you, wanting to make sure that they're not going to fail, that they're not going to let you down, that they're not going to let themselves down either. The Emperor is ruled by Aries, but also the Emperor is ruled by the planet Mars. There is a lot of passion in this Emperor energy. I also like the fact that it comes with a number 4, which is a number for stability and structure, and for a rock solid 4 cornerstone foundation for this relationship moving forward. But as well, this is the energy of the divine masculine coming towards you. The Emperor is. And that is an energy. It is not a gender, although for some of you, it would probably be the gender as well. It is about your person embracing the energy of the divine masculine right now with figuring out that plan. How are they going to approach you? What are they going to say? Are they going to just send a note? Are they going to show up at your house? Are they going to put the apology in the note? Are they going to text you? Are they going to just show up and ring the doorbell like Tom Cruise in that movie and say, "You complete me"? Whatever it is your person is figuring out, they are working through it right now with this Emperor card being here, because that is about your person having a plan and then following through with that plan, because the energy of the Emperor always follows through to make something happen, because the Emperor is a mover and a shaker. They make things happen. They get things done, and they do not fail. Failure is not an option for your person at the moment. That's what I'm hearing. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. See what we need to hear. What do we need to know? This is the Knight of Wands. Love the energy of the Knight of Wands, especially with it coming next to the Emperor, because that is all about getting things moving, especially with that Tower card as well. All of a sudden, out of the blue, things are going to be different because your person's going to be coming towards you. And that is what the energy of this Knight of Wands is also about, with determination, with focus, being dedicated, again, being successful, wanting to make that happen, not backing down. Your person is coming after what they desire, which is you in this connection. But as well, with the Knight of Wands being here, well, very much supporting the Emperor, also saying your person does feel a lot of passion for you, and they really enjoy the passion that is in this connection that the two of you share with each other, seeing that you are very passionate as well, but also wanting to have more adventures with you, wanting to have more experiences with you, wanting to rebuild a relationship with you. The Knight of Wands is a fire sign, so that is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. But the Knight of Wands is very quick moving, especially with it being combined with the Emperor, which is right next to it. So I feel that as this starts to change between your person coming out of this no contact space, I do feel they're going to be coming towards you with a lot of energy, guys, okay? So just be prepared. If it goes too quick, you might want to tap the brakes a little bit so that it doesn't go too quickly. Slow and steady wins the race. Let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? This is the Eight of Swords. Well, this is about your person acknowledging that they allowed these things in the past to really control what they were thinking. It allowed them to control what was going on in their life, their fears, their illusions, and all of that other stuff, their old emotional wounds, their baggage. All of these things your person can see and understand just created interference in this connection. And they want those things to be gone. And that is what they have been working on during the time that they have been away from you, successfully clearing away the clutter and the cobwebs of their brain and of their mind and all of their illusions and fears and everything else that have caused them to resist this connection. All of that is going to be gone because your person is going through this massive transformation that started with the Tower card being here. That is a major change happening within your person. To be able to come back and grow up, be grown up, and be the partner who can be more loving, caring, and giving towards you, that is going to be a big change that you're going to see manifested in your person as well. But this Eight of Swords is about your person being or allowing themselves to be stuck in this prison of their own making, really. It's kind of like listening to all of their chatter from the past and their fears and their illusions and their insecurities and everything else. Well, all of that is going to be gone. It's no longer going to negatively interfere or impact this relationship with your person. But let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? This is the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is all about stability. King of Pentacles is all about someone who wants a long-term partnership, and your person thinking about what this partnership with you would look like, with the King of Pentacles being here. Because the King of Pentacles also has a plan, and they think things through all the way to the end, envisioning what this life with you would look like. Now, the King of Pentacles energy is not very fast moving, and many of you watching the reading are probably experiencing that with your person right now. But things are going to get different, especially with the energy of the Emperor and the Knight of Wands being here. The King of Pentacles energy is very methodical. They dot every I and cross every T 500 times, and they make sure that they have everything in place before they act, before they follow through, which is an interesting juxtaposition to the energy of the Knight of Wands and the Emperor. But that Tower card started the tarot portion of the reading, and it is about sudden and swift change. This King of Pentacles energy coming towards you is going to be someone who's dedicated and determined. This is someone who is going to fulfill this card right here. I want to prove to you that I can be trusted and that you can depend on me, because the energy of the King of Pentacles is dependable and reliable and trustworthy and rock solid and acting with integrity and trust and truth and honesty, and your person being able to show you through their words and actions and gestures and tokens of their affection that they are making you a priority. And with the energy of the King of Pentacles being here, they will not take you for granted ever again. The King of Pentacles is an earth sign, so that is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. But let's see what else is coming through for this message. Overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. Well, I feel that this is a couple of things here, guys. This is your person's emotions for you. And there is a lot of emotions in this card because that water is overflowing and very plentiful. This card comes with number 43. If anyone resonates with 43 or 4 or 3 or the number 7, actually, since 4 plus 3 does equal 7. And I feel this card is telling us that your person's emotions for you have been so very overwhelming since the time the two of you first met each other. All of these emotions, all of that water just washing over them all the time. And they weren't ready for the intensity of the emotions that they were feeling for you. It overwhelmed them. They were there, they were plentiful, and your person feels this great love for you, but they didn't have the emotional maturity to handle that. But guess what? With the energy of the Emperor and the King of Pentacles, your person is definitely going to be able to handle this emotion, this plentiful emotion, this overwhelming and overflowing emotion that they have for you because they have their big person pants on and they are wearing them, and they are going to be able to handle these overwhelming emotions. Actually, what I'm hearing is they can't wait to feel and experience these overwhelming and overflowing emotions in person, because this is about your person being able to show up and show you and tell you how they love you. Because they want to start over. Moon Maiden, new beginnings. Your person does want a chance for a fresh start. They do want to start over. They want to begin again. That is what I'm hearing from your person. And this card comes with number 41. And if anyone resonates with 41, although 4 plus 1 does equal 5. So we have 7 on this overflow card and 5 on this Moon Maiden card. Change is coming because your person has changed, but this relationship and this connection is going to change, is going to be changing as well. Because there is a bridge and your person wants to bridge this distance between you. Okay, guys, you're going to have to bear with me. 10, 20, 35, 38. This card comes with number 38, I believe. That is that Roman numeral stuff at the top of this card. Number 38, the bridge. This is about your person wanting to bridge the distance between you. And as well, it looks like a rainbow. And the rainbow is definitely a symbol for hope, stability, in a relationship. It is about your person wanting to make sure that you feel hopeful and optimistic about this connection, about them being able to get their act together and come back to you as well. That is what I feel that this is about. But they want to bridge this distance. They want to bridge the gap that's between you. They want to bring the two of you close together again, because your person wants this opportunity to come back into your life and show you how they are different now and worthy of you and of this relationship. Teddy bear, interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, wants to date. Well, yes, your person is going to want to date. They're going to want to make plans with you. And I think I already mentioned something about that. They are going to want to make plans. They're going to make the plans and they're going to follow through and they're going to set the dates and they're going to figure out where you're going. And they may ask you where you would like to go, but they are definitely going to be talking to you about where they want to go or where you might like to go on these dates, because they want to start spending time with you and showing you that they've missed you and that they've been longing for you and that it's time for the two of you to start coming back into each other's lives, because your person wants this opportunity to show you how they have changed. Phoenix. Well, this is about the phoenix rising from the ashes. This is about a new phase and rekindle. Let's get to the next phase, please. This is about renew and growth, changed mind, and rising from the ashes. Well, I really feel that this is about the growth that your person has been going through. Nothing says the Tower energy like this card, but it is about your person rising up from the ashes of the disaster that they created in this connection between the two of you in the past, rising up from the ashes and being able to show up for you and be the partner who can be fully dedicated, fully committed to building a relationship with you, because that is what this King of Pentacles is all about. Someone who can build a partnership, someone who can build a rock solid foundation together. The two of you building this relationship and making sure that it fulfills everything that both of you desire and long for in terms of a partnership together. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Let's see what else we need to hear. What messages are coming through? What do we need to know? Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitation and being struck by love. Okay, guys, well, I have seen this invitation in this reading already with that Page of Cups. Do you feel there is an invitation coming from your person to hang out, to spend time together, to clear the air, to talk, to put everything out on the table? Because your person wants to start clearing the air and just having this opportunity to start over, to explain everything to you, because your person does not want you to feel that this is your fault in any stretch of the imagination at all. This is about your person wanting to show up and, well, let you know by talking to you and explaining everything to you, all of the things that they have, well, that they were going through when the two of you were trying to spend time together before, and why they ran and everything else. But also this is about them wanting to show up and start spending time together and just starting to date again, starting to build this relationship again from ground zero. This is about them doing what they need to do to prove to you that they can be trusted and that you can depend on them by this Cupid's arrow. So the two of you can start rebuilding this relationship together. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Let's see what else we need to hear. Love call. Someone expresses love. Well, this is all about that Page of Cups as well. A message of love. That is about that Page of Cups. Thinking of you, yes. Do you feel your person has been thinking about you? They've been thinking about you the entire time that they've been gone. Now, we may not have said that they've been thinking about you, but with the cards that we have on the table and the way this reading has laid out for you guys today, you are a definite presence in these person's mind, because they want to start over and they want to come back and they want to show you how they've changed, and they want to win back your trust, your respect, your faith in them, and your love as well. This is about your person wanting to do what is necessary to win you back, so that the two of you can start fresh, so that you can start over, because your person wants this opportunity to show you how they've changed. They want to prove their worthiness to you by showing you that they can be the partner that you need them to be, who will love you the way that you need to be loved. Mirroring each other. Relationships reflect our wounds and introspection. Well, I do feel that these are the things that you guys have been working on during the time you've been away from each other. You will also find, as you start spending time with your person, that a lot of the experiences that you have each had individually during the time that you are away from each other will be very similar, because you've both been working on this period of introspection, releasing these old wounds and letting them go. That comes with that Six of Swords, going through this growth and transformation to become a much more highly evolved and better version of the person that was in this connection before. You are both very different now. You have to acknowledge that within yourselves as well, you guys watching the reading. Your person is hoping that you are going to like this version, this new version of who they are, because they are hoping that you're going to hear them out. They are hoping that you are going to say yes, that you are going to allow them to come back into your life, and that you are going to allow them to prove to you that they have changed and that they love you, and that you can trust them, that you can depend on them, that you can have faith in them, and that they are willing to be the partner that you know, have always known and envisioned that they could be, because your person has been doing the work to change, transform, and evolve so that they can be a better person, but also a better partner for you. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you. Have a great day, everyone.